Hello, good evening. Welcome to Saturday's Look North. The North Yorkshire MP Rishi Sunak is expected to soon officially confirm that he's running as a candidate to become the next Prime Minister. Former Chancellor Mr Sunak is the first to pass the 100 nominations mark to make it to the next stage of the Conservative leadership contest. Well, contenders have until Monday to secure enough support from fellow Tory MPs. People in the Conservative constituency of Penistone and Stocksbridge have been sharing their views on the recent political turmoil.
I think they should give Boris another go, to be honest.
Why is that?
Well, he started it and he never... I mean, I know he's made some mistakes with all this Partygate and everything what's gone off, but I think he should be given another chance and just see... Because we can't do any worse, might as well get back to him and let him have another crack at whip, and hopefully he's learned by his mistakes.
They don't know what they're doing. You know, we've been through 3 Prime Ministers in a matter of months almost. I just think it's absolutely ridiculous. And these are people that are supposed to be leading the country, and we're just a laughingstock.
I mean, the bring back Boris is really quite hilarious, because they stabbed him in the back and put him out, and now they're all in favour of having him back.
Well, next, hundreds of people have been on a march this afternoon in an attempt to save Doncaster Sheffield Airport from closure. The airport's owners, the Peel Group, are due to start winding down operations from the end of this month, despite the offer of public cash to keep it open until a buyer is found. Here's Helen Mackey.
It was a carnival atmosphere for a march with a serious purpose. There are just 10 days to go before the closure process begins at Doncaster Sheffield, and those who turned out this afternoon are desperate to get the airport's owners, Peel, to change their minds.
Save our jobs! Save our jobs!
Peel says the airport is not commercially viable. It hasn't made a profit since opening in 2005. But after pressure from local politicians and unions, they are currently meeting with potential buyers who believe there could be a future. With 800 jobs at risk at the airport alone and hundreds more in the local economy, all hopes are pinned on those talks.
I am optimistic that these talks can come to something. Peel need to do the right thing and accept the offer that's on the table. We need to save our amazing airport.
While Peel Group weigh up any possible offers, they say that in the meantime they will continue to work towards closure. That's despite an offer of £7 million of public money from South Yorkshire's political leaders to keep the airport operating for up to 2 years.
Whilst ever people's talking, it gives us a chance. The consortiums we've got meeting with Peel have got all the right credentials, so always hopeful, but you can't do talks and get something as big as this done in the time span that Peel's given.
There are obviously potential investors who do think there is a good case and an economic case for keeping the airport open. And frankly, you know, we've got to have the time for them to look at that properly. And that is why government needs to step in to give some stability to the situation so that the talks can continue.
If a buyer isn't found, the last flight out will be on November the 4th, a blow for potential passengers in South Yorkshire, but also for the hundreds of workers who will lose their jobs in the run-up to Christmas. Helen Mackey, BBC Look North, Doncaster.
Now, a new exhibition marking 100 years since the discovery of the tomb of Tutankhamun has just opened in Barnsley. Tut 22, From Cradle to Grave, is on Experience Barnsley. It's curated by Egyptologist Professor Joan Fletcher, who's from Barnsley itself, and she claims the discovery may have never been made if it were not for a Barnsley-born archaeologist, Ernest Harold Jones. Well, you can read the full story on the BBC News website. Right then, we're going to get the weather forecast for you now, I think. Here we are. Here's Kat.
Hello there. We'll start off with some clear spells out there this evening. Cloud amounts will increase, bringing a few showers overnight, some of these showers falling on the heavy side. There is a weather warning in force for thunderstorms. That's valid from 4 o'clock on Sunday morning right through until Monday morning. Lows of around 11 degrees. So there'll be plenty of cloud building through tomorrow morning. Heavy showers and possible thunderstorms are moving through. There is a chance of some flooding. More information on that warning on the BBC weather website. Highs tomorrow of around 15 or 16 degrees. There'll be some sunshine to follow.
Amanda's back with your Look North bulletin tomorrow at 4:35, and that's all from us. Bye-bye.